It was a milk cart chase, I think in episode three, and it literally plays like operatic classical opera when they go, here, why don't you free the guy, he listened to opera, by the way, which was a whole thing. And in the backstory, he's always listened to opera when he meets Griselda, but when he gets, surrounded by the cops and chased by the cops, that thing plays like a classical piece of music. And I was terrified when I sent it to Andy. I was like, dude, they're gonna kill this. They're so not gonna approve this because it's like it's like with the Latin rhythms, but still it was very orchestral, classically, winds and strings, like a very small setting, like in like the late 1700s kind of thing, early mid 1700s kind of size. And I was like, dude, and that risk, the fact that he said yes, and they never ever said, hey, because you never know when the shoe's going to drop. It can happen on the stage when they'll be like, this is not working, And that one was like, once I got over that, that's when I felt like, okay, we're just going to keep going. So that's the risk. I figure that cue is pretty risky. Anyway,
I've just been thinking if I can think of an example, and I really can't. And the reason is because we were invited to take risks.
yeah.
So I don't feel like there was anything I did that I was like nervous necessarily or afraid. I have been definitely in that position with working with other people, but in this situation, I don't feel like there was, there were no wrong answers.